Time can be weird. We tend to group things such as old time and newer time. Pointing out how close some events are to each other or how old some events are can open new perspectives to history. Before we get into the video, please remember to like and subscribe. Picasso died the year after the Godfather movie came out. Pablo Picasso, a painter most of us think is ancient, was actually born in October 1881 and died in 1973. The Godfather came out on May 24th, 1972. This means there's about a 1-year window where he could have seen it before his death. Did you know that Gandhi was in London the same year as the Jack the Ripper killings? Gandhi, born in 1969, visited London as a law student from 1889 and left in June 1891. The Jack the Ripper killings took place from 1888 to 1891, meaning he was in the city for several of the murders. Did you know Oxford University in England actually existed for several hundred years before the foundation of the Aztec Empire? The Aztec Empire, which we generally think of as ancient with the Mayans and all that, was far more recent than most people think. Oxford University was founded in 1096 and the Aztec Empire was founded almost 400 years later in 1428, which is insane to think about. Another really interesting comparison is that the Eastern Roman Empire fell only 20 years after the founding of the Aztecs. We all know the Titanic movie, but did you know there was a Titanic survivor who actually saw the movie and met with James Cameron? The Titanic sunk in 1912, and when it did, it carried a 2-year-old named Eleanor Schumann. Her family had bought last-minute third-class tickets on the great ship after the other passage across was cancelled and they learned the Titanic had available space. She was put in collapsible lifeboat D during the sinking and survived it. She was the only survivor who James Cameron met with while filming the movie, and she saw the movie an astounding 3 times. After the premiere, she became an instant celebrity, and so many people called her that she ended up having her phone number changed. She sadly passed away in 1998 at the age of 87. This last fact is honestly the craziest to me. The last authenticated Civil War veteran saw both World War I, World War II, the Korean War, and died at 109. Albert Wilson was born in 1850 and died at the age of 109 in 1956. He enlisted as a drummer boy in 1864 for the Union in the 1st Minnesota Heavy Artillery Regiment. He saw many things during his lifetime, including the end of the Ottoman Empire, the end of the Tsars, the First World War, the invention of the plane, aircraft carriers, machine guns, World War II, and the Korean War. He literally saw the evolution of muskets and wooden warships all the way to modern guns, tanks, planes, battleships, and even nuclear weapons. His lifespan really shows how fast life on this planet has changed and evolved with our new technology.